Can you show them a picture of when I was actually wearing your clothes? No.
Can you show them a picture of
Oh,
you?
yes! Whole gallery album. And then where's my clothes?
Hi everyone. Welcome back to Zané Dlamini's channel. My name is Dlamini and I am her lovely, beautiful, funny, young sister. And today we're going to be doing a video on Sisterhood, and it's a new segment on the channel. So we're going to be trying this thing out, and she's going to be coming here shortly. And so here we go.
So basically this is just like sharing our... Are we sharing?
Yes, we are.
Okay, just giving you guys an overview of like sisterhood. It could be with friends, your sisters, your cousins, whatever, it doesn't really matter. This is just our personal overview, and you're more than welcome to actually share anything that you guys might want to share in the comment section down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed, and also like this video and share it with your friends. What's up, girl?
What's it like being my sister and staying with me and stuff like that? What's the general overview?
It's actually not as bad as people might think it is, considering the fact that a lot of people would think that we fight a lot, we argue about unnecessary things, then we have to actually go days or months without talking to each other. But that's just not us. Literally, I live like my own life in this place here, and I mean, I've always lived with this person for like not ever since she was born.
Ever since I was born.
You're a mama's baby, so
But you stayed. We were literally in the same.
But we weren't sharing like bedrooms and things.
Oh.
Yeah, so I only started sharing bedrooms with her, I think when I was 7 or 5, I'm not sure. I think I just took that from there, and even now, it's how we live. Like, you basically just live your best life. That's it.
I think like there's no. It's not like hard. Like basically staying with your sister is not hard. If you grew up staying with them in the same house, like sharing most of the things, because you're basically the only girls in the house. But then it's not hard at all. I mean, it's just you understand each other. Basically the things that you do, you understand each other. You know that okay, they don't like this, they like this, they like this, and all of that. And yeah, basically you just have, that's it. Yeah.
And also, like, when it comes to like restrictions, I think a lot of people, as a big sister, they would expect you to be strict and to have a lot of restrictions, like, no, your little sister can't do this, you need to protect your little sister. Even when I go back home, a lot of people are like, oh, then she must be so happy because you're gonna take care of her. I am not here to take care of anybody.
No.
I am not here to take care of anybody. Literally, if she feels like at 10 p.m. she wants to go out and meet her friend or whatever it is, literally she needs to just wake up, tell me she's going out. I'm like, okay, fine, take the keys. Then she goes, then she comes back. I like, honestly, I'm not here to take care of anybody. School is hectic as it is. Now imagine have to babysit like an adult.
Basically,
a whole adult.
I feel like staying. Basically, it's like staying with your roommate, because like your roommates, you are roommates, you share a roof, and then obviously you have to communicate at some points because you're staying under the same roof. But then at the end of the day, you are your own independent person, so you do whatever that you want to do. But then it's just a matter of communication, because you have to let the other person know what you're doing because you're staying under the same roof.
And just in case something happens, like for example, if she has to like get mugged now or something, then I have an idea of, okay, she was here, or if she doesn't come back, then I can report to my mom like, oh yeah, she said she's going here, or I can actually talk to that person that she was going to meet and then ask them, hey, what happened to this little child, you know? So I always like it's always important to always like tell the person where you're going, who you're going to meet and stuff, because the world is not safe out there.
Yes. Communication. It's important in any relationship you might establish in your life. Communication, guys. Communicate with your parents, your friends, whoever. Communicate. Just let it be known. World peace.
And then there's also another question that we usually get, is that who cooks? Okay, I think if you follow me on my Instagram, if you don't, by the way, follow me. I'll put it somewhere here, somewhere here.
Somewhere here.
Anyway, yeah. So if you do follow me, you'd know that I do like cooking, but the gag is I don't cook every single time. We don't cook like all the time. We don't care about food.
No. I need to clarify something. People think I can't cook. I can cook.
Okay, this is not about you. But like when it comes to cooking, okay, usually the logic thing, the basic thing that one would do is, obviously you interchange in between, like, okay, this week you cook, this week you cook, because you only cook once a week. Like, we really don't cook all the time, hey? So it's something like that. And then, for example, if she has a hectic schedule, I'm like a very considerate person naturally. That's how I'm like. So if she's got like a busy schedule and I'm not really that busy that week, and she
Example, sorry. Yesterday, guys, I had an assignment due at midnight and it was my turn to cook. I came back home and the food was on the stove.
Moving on.
Bless her.
So it's like things like that. You need to be very considerate when it comes to such things, because if I had stayed and be like, oh, she needs to cook, so then I'm not gonna cook, I'm just gonna have bread. At the end of the day, I had free time to cook. She did not have the free time to cook, and obviously now she's gonna have to cook twice. Yeah, nothing's for free in this world.
Anyway, I don't think. Yeah, I'm gonna cook twice, definitely. Duh, all the time.
Yeah, but like that's how the cooking works,
and we like when we started living together, we had initially planned that okay, one of us is gonna cook, one of us is gonna clean. But then at some point that didn't work out, and we basically do anything together now, because like we understand that actually, hey, our schedules actually they really don't allow us to do what we actually want to do, and so at some point we just sit down and discuss, okay, so we need to do this by this specific time. Or when are you free? When can we do it? And then we do it together all the time. That's why at most of the time, if people like see us in town or wherever, they're like, oh, you guys are always together. So whatever we do, and we feel very comfortable with each other around, so we might as well just do it together. Basically, yeah.
Yeah, so like it's a matter of every time everything changes. Like things are not always going to be the same if staying with someone. Like could be a roommate, whoever it is. Everything needs to change. You guys need to adapt and actually change. Because, I mean, maybe for her this year is more hectic than it was last year. For me, last year was more hectic than it is this year. And now, obviously, we need to, like, change and live around that, you know? So, it's also important to be open-minded and not always stick to one plan and think that that's the plan that's actually always going to work. So, I have a question for you. Answer it, like, honestly. I know you've answered it in our Get to Know Me tag, but then this is, like, very different. Not, like, I'm asking in a sister way, not in like, a person, you know? There's a difference. I'm a person and I'm also your sister, you know? Like, people know me as a person and you know me as a sister. Yeah. So, how am I as a sister?
Oh, you're a sister.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think you're pretty cool, pretty dope, yeah. You're very considerate, just like you said, and
How creative.
you are creative as well.
No.
Yeah, you like the nice sister I have. No, but like to a certain extent, my sister is my sister, but also my sister is also my best friend. In a way. No, yeah, she'll say she's not, obviously, because she wants you guys to know that. But actually, in reality, if you look at it this way, because she's always there with everything, she knows everything, like literally, it's so easy to talk
Guys,
to
I
her.
feel suffocated, but carry on.
It's like it's easy to talk to you and everything. Like it's not hard to be like to come to talk to you, and you're not that stuck up type of sister vibe.
Like the strict type, like
no.
hey, oh my god.
And I like her because she always has like news to tell me. Like she's like, hey, and I'm just like, yes. Like it's
She
so
was
like
so
literally
boring to gossip with, guys.
Here's the
Don't even.
when we buy wings, right? It's like wings from wherever, right? It's always her story time. Literally, I'm there eating my wings, and she's at 2, and I'm on the last one. I'm like, oh. And she's like, but I'm telling a story. I'm like, yes, all the time, literally all the time. It's like story time when you buy wings.
You know how I feel? I feel like as a sister, she's like boring, guys. I wish I had like a dramatic sister as me, because I feel like if I come,
you know, somebody told me that actually my personality is like I'm not really like I don't overdo things. Like if somebody said, oh, you look nice, I'm like, oh, thank you. I wouldn't be like, oh, really?
I'm also not
that
like
dramatic.
that. I'm also not like that when it comes to compliments and stuff. Like I am
No, I mean,
dramatic.
like, you know, like, I'm not dramatic. I can't show my emotions. Like,
but like if I say to her like, yo, I've got goss for you, yo, sissy, I say after I've told her everything, she's like, okay, then what? But I feel like as a sister, she is not problematic, so it doesn't make it like difficult for me to be a big sister, because then I don't need to bring out the strict Zané and stuff.
There's no strict Zané.
And I don't need to tell on and she does weird things, tell my mom and stuff. And also she's very cleaner, so so that's a bonus. Oh, and she also helps me with my videos when I'm like editing and stuff, so she's very helpful and very resourceful, so I actually kind of like that.
And another thing that makes it easy for us to be like sisters, it's basically for us, it's like we're both independent, but then like our independence depends on each other, because like I would have an idea of like doing something like for me and whatever, and I'd run it through her and be like, hey, I actually want to do something like this. What do you feel about it? Like, how can I improve and all of that? And then like for us, I feel like we're like with our sisterhoodness. That's the thing. We're at a point where like because we're like in our 20s now.
Wow, we're so old. Because now we're in our 20s.
Yeah, because now we're in our 20s. We're like we're making plans for our lives and all of that, and like whatever that we are, and
Okay.
whatever that we actually want to do, like maybe like if you have a goal that you want to achieve in a certain time, in a certain
Time frame.
yes, thank you, time frame, like it's quite easy to like be like, hey, actually I want to do this, like how do you think I can, you know? Yeah. And I feel like when it comes to bonding with my sister, we don't really bond. I mean, do we bond?
I think we do, but we don't realize we do. That's another way of bonding, like cooking together or cleaning together or doing whatever it is together. Like if I'm alone with you and we've got like space together, then we're forced to bond, we're forced to form some sort of relationship.
Oh, because at some points in our very busy schedules and lives, we just decide to stay indoors and literally just not see anyone.
Yeah, and that's, I feel like that's us bonding sometimes, because we watch, okay, she goes on YouTube and then she watches videos, she watches funny videos, and I also watch whatever it is that I watch, but then most of the time she shares things with me, and then I laugh at that, and then even on Twitter if she sees something, then she shares it with me. And then I try to laugh sometimes, because sometimes I just don't get the
Here's the thing, my sister's not funny at all, so when she shares her jokes with me, I'm just like,
anyway.
and then she's like, I don't get that joke, I'm not funny, and what?
Because I have expensive jokes. That's the thing.
Literally her jokes are so dry, you just be like,
they're expensive.
where's the joke? Where's the joke? But it's cool, I've learned to live with it, so it's fine.
They're expensive. But you see, like, if I feel like if this was someone else, probably someone would have been hurt by that. I'm not hurt by it, because I know, even my friends, like, they will tell you like my jokes are dry, you know. I know that's the case, and I'm chilled with it, you know. Another thing, I think we hardly ever go out. If we do, maybe we do lunches every now and then. Our going out is mostly like something that will force us to also like talk, communicate. I mean, if we have lunch, then we'd have to talk. That's another way of like us bonding. And then also we had to like rearrange our bedroom, and there was also another way of us bonding, because we need to put our minds together and think of how we actually want everything to be set up now. So yeah, and also sometimes we do cook together when I'm just like, you know what, I feel like you've been overworking me, so let's get to the kitchen. You're gonna do something, I'll do something.
That's never the case.
But we've done it.
Yeah, we've done it, but it's never the case.
It's hardly.
I don't ever overwork her.
When it comes to fights, I know I get this question a lot. Do we even fight? When it comes to that,
well, my answer is that no, we never fight. We only have arguments.
my answer is just that I don't have the spirit of fighting, guys. Like I've said this in my video before, and I even say it now. I do not have the spirit of fighting. Like, if you pick a fight with me, I don't know how you're actually gonna go ahead with that thing. I do get angry with her too, but then when I see that I'm really, really angry, I just keep quiet and do whatever it is. For example, let's say she did not wash something in the kitchen. I'm like, why didn't you wash this? I wash it during my own time or something like that. I'll be so angry because I want to use it at that moment in time, right? And then I'll keep quiet. I won't like take it any further. I'll just wash it and then use it, and then that's it. That's how I handle my anger. So sometimes I just feel like it's a matter of how you handle your anger. And I feel like it does work sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't work, because I'm also not that person that expresses how they actually feel about something at that point in time. So if she did something that I didn't like, I don't think I would tell her. Or I would actually tell her. And woo, your good sis over here would make a joke about it.
No, let me tell you what happens. If I do something she doesn't like, she keeps quiet. And you know what happens? I get a text from mom saying, hey, I heard this and this and this and this. That's you and this and this and this. And I'm thinking to myself, why didn't you tell me? You went and told mom.
Because I can't talk about like things, and she never takes me seriously when I actually do talk about things.
Because
like
when she talks about things,
you see,
when she talks about things, she's just really like, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing this? I'm gonna tell mom. Everything. It's just a joke. I'm like, how am I gonna take you seriously? And I'm like, can I use your thing? She's like, no. I'm like, what? She literally
my mom said I must stop laughing when I reprimand.
I'm just like, are you serious right now?
I can't shout like I'm a softie.
Oh, when it comes to me, for me, I'm more like my mom. I shout. Like, if she does something that I don't like, I'm gonna tell her, like, you're not doing that and that and that. And then she's like, oh, you're being all mommy now. I'm just like, well, I'm her daughter, so.
What do you do? She imitates how mom shouts.
Yeah, I do sometimes. And so we don't fight. It's literally just arguments. I won't even lie. It's just literally arguments, and which gets solved quite soon, I think.
Yeah, it's never like a thing of me standing her or or like pouring some Dettol on her like head or domestos.
That's never been the case.
But I do dream about it. Okay, wrap it up.
Okay, next.
I forgot to tell you guys the best thing that I like doing to my sister, guys.
Wow. Let me just carry on.
What do you think it is? I like sitting on top of her. You're not. I do like sitting on top of her. I always sit on top of you.
When have you ever?
Last year, the last time, because you never allow me now. I like touching her all the time.
Oh yes, that's so annoying. Yes, that goes under annoying. That is so, we're literally walking on the street. Me, I'm walking, and when you walk, you know your hands go like this. Next thing you know.
No, guys, and sometimes when you're walking, like on the streets on Main, usually you find couples, like student couples holding like hands and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? Since we're always walking together to Main and stuff, I feel like we should also like walk as a couple, you know? Like, I'm tired of...
And that's where I come in, and I'm like, are you crazy?
See, I'm the spontaneous one in this relationship.
No. No.
Annoying would be the fact that girl does not wash spoons. She washes the dishes but not the spoons. Literally, you find spoons packed in the sink. Guys, the last time I did that was when I was 7, when I was starting to learn how to wash dishes, and a whole 20-something-year-old cannot. It freaks me out. It really does.
No.
And secondly, another annoying thing would have to be the fact that she takes my clothes without permission. Maybe let's say she had her.
That was once.
No. Let's say she had her first bath and then I'm after her. And then I come out the bathroom. Sis is modeling, having a fashion show. Telling me about how it suits her. It looks so much better on her. She should probably take this forever. Not even borrow, guys. Take forever. Ever. Amen. I cannot handle that. And then another thing that I would say is annoying. She doesn't want to play with me when I want to play with her.
Am I a dog?
She is a walking one.
I don't think that's annoying though.
It is annoying for me.
For you? Oh, okay, for you.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to touch on the spoons thing. I wash the spoons. It's just that she also does it, but she doesn't notice it. She's gonna blame me. Yes, she's coming with it now. It's gonna come out. But she also does it, but she doesn't notice it. What's annoying about you? I was laughing so much about Oh my goodness, she doesn't want to take out the bin, guys, the dustbin. When you're supposed to take out the packet outside, leave it outside the door so that the caretaker of the place where we stay at can just take it and, you know, go through the... This one, I leave early in the morning. I go to my class. I go to campus. I'm like, Zané, please take out the trash when you wake up. Okay. I come back at 5. Ben is still there. I'm just like, what's going on? All the time she doesn't take out the. That's one thing that's annoying. The most annoying thing about her, she doesn't take out the dustbin can. Number 2. Oh, you also take my clothes though.
No.
That's also annoying.
No.
Whose jacket were you wearing?
No.
Whose jacket were you wearing 3 seconds ago? Whose jacket were you wearing?
That's our jacket.
That's not our jacket. That is my jacket.
I lost mine, so it became ours.
That's how it happens. With the clothes thing, we agree.
We don't.
Yeah, I don't. But like literally, I don't want to touch my clothes, but I really do like taking her clothes. Yes. But now she also takes my clothes. And that's the truth.
Can you show them a picture of when I was actually wearing your clothes? No.
Can you show them a picture of
Oh,
you?
yes!
But really, I didn't deny
A
it. So
whole gallery album. And then where's my clothes? Saved it. Receipts.
oh my gosh. Okay, guys, there's not much annoying about my sister. She's very considerate. Is that the end?
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and please comment down below and let us know what you think about this whole new segment, and also just comment down below and let us know about your other relationships with your sisters, your cousins, your friends, whoever it is that you're very close with. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye. South Africa.